Hello, today I'd like to do a short video that was inspired by Heather from Bookable's channel. I'll leave the link to her video down below for you to go and check it out. And it's my children's favourite books. Heather is from America, so obviously the books her youngster is exposed to I found were very different to the ones that my youngest are exposed to. So I thought I'd share them with you. First up, my youngest, who's 7 now. He's not much of a great book reader, but he does love his books. Some of the oldest books he's got on the shelves are the Wibbly Pig series. He loved these growing up. They're written by Mick Inkpen. There's actually a TV series as well based on the books, and they keep the same illustrations in the show, so it's quite nice. So we've got a whole range of these, and they cover things like playing, emotions, just generally growing up and exploring the world, which at the age he was exposed to these would have been great for my youngest. Another favourite series of his are the Winnie the Witch series. This is Winnie at the Seaside and Winnie in Space. They're written by Valerie Thomas and Corky Poole. They've got the same illustrators throughout them all, so it's just like quirky design. And he really enjoys Winnie the Witch stories. He just loves the chaos that comes along in her life, of all the things that she tries to do. And I like the way the books aren't really told in a straightforward left to right way. Some of the pages are the wrong way round. The text gives you an idea how you should say things, and they're just beautifully illustrated. They're so bizarre and surreal. It's really cool. Next up, I want to share with you his Wonder Woman collection. He's quite a big Wonder Woman fan, but finding books that are age appropriate for him is not that easy. I had to get these from Amazon. It's a comic-y style storybook with very decent, clean illustrations for him to enjoy. So he's got the Sword of the Dragon and Attack of the Cheetah, and they're written by a few authors, but it's the same illustrator in this series, and I think he does a really good job. That's Dan Schoening. I just like the way Wonder Woman looks normal, that she's not big boobed or tiny waist, which is really good for my youngest, because obviously I don't want to warp his idea of what a girl's body looks like. Next up, I want to share with you my eldest's favourite books. He's 8, almost 9, and he is a bookworm. He will read just about anything that is given to him. So he discovered the Diary of a Wimpy Kid series by Jeff Kinney. Jeff Kinney. I don't really like these. I just don't understand the appeal of them, but he's got a few and quite enjoys them. He's a big collector of series of books. If there's lots on a shelf in the bookshop, he's really chuffed and a big smile comes on his face. One of the earliest series he was exposed to was Dinosaur Cove by Rex Stone. There's quite a range of these covering different eras of dinosaurs. As you can imagine, there's dinosaurs in the title, a bit of time travel and a bit of adventure. So right up any young reader's street. He then moved on to the Beast Quest series. These are written by Adam Blade, and there is loads of these. I'm not kidding, there seems to be like hundreds of these. There's lots of different monsters. It's a fantasy based series with questing going on, and they're very enjoyable. Finally, I want to share what he's currently reading, and that's Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. I don't know if you remember, but we got this for Christmas for them. Actually, I might have not posted that video. Anyway, we got this series for him for Christmas, and he's been ploughing through and he's dead chuffed about it. He's just about to start chapter 9. It's like, Mummy, I've read this chapter. He's loving it, which is great. That was, brilliant. So some of the books my lads grew up loving. It's mainly a couple of authors. One's Julia Donaldson, who wrote things like Room on the Broom, The Snail and the Whale, and The Gruffalo's Child. There's loads. There's quite a few Julia Donaldsons out there. I like the illustrations in them. It's the same guy. It's Alex Schiffler. They're very clean, but very unique. They very much look like a Julia Donaldson story. And I like the way that her stories all rhyme and they all have some sort of weirdness or quirkiness to them. So I really like them. The other author they grew up reading was Tony Mitton. This one is a poetry book that he wrote, and all the poems are based around dinosaurs. And in this one you have Lift the Flap parts, which is really nice. But this is National Dinosaur, Prehistoric Poems with Lift the Flap Surprises. It's actually done 2 of these style ones. Tony Mitten does lots of rhyming stories. He's got a quirky style, and a lot of his stories have like a moral to them. Particularly Giraffes Can't Dance. It's about being true to who you are, not letting others judge you. This one we read to, well, forever when the lads were growing up. This is Down by the Pool, also by Tony Mitten, and his regular author Guy Parker Rees. This is full of rhyming, full of fun, full of making silly noises, and the boys just loved it. So if you've got lads and you don't know quite what to read them, you want a fun book, a book that's good to read out loud, I would suggest go and look up Tony Mitten. He's written loads of books. I think I counted 12 in our cupboard. And obviously I've just pulled out 2. And there's a range of subjects, and they're all fun, rhyming, silly, slightly moral based stories, but they're really, really good and really colourful and bright. The last book I want to share with you is, it's technically a series of books, and they are the Lego visual dictionaries that we had. This is a Star Wars one. The boys really like these. I mean, obviously you get a minifigure for starters, which is like bonus, but they love looking at them. There's an idea of what it's like inside. Lots of facts, lots of clean lines, clean pictures, and lots of detail. Like I said, this is a Star Wars one, there's a Ninjago one sat downstairs, there's all sorts. If you go and look up the Lego Visual Dictionary range, they are really good. They're done by DK, who is a very good publisher of non-fiction books for kids and adults. So I really like DK. If it's a non-fiction book that says DK on it, I will probably pick it up because they're really, really good. So yeah, so that's just a few of my lads' favourite books. So thank you for watching. If you'd like to share some of what your children have been reading, that would be great. It'd be nice to build up a collection of books from around the world for all ages. I mean, that's what we're here for sharing info and sharing ideas. If you would like to follow me, please subscribe to the channel. Please check me out on Twitter and Goodreads. And please like this video if you like what I've been rambling on about. Or just leave a comment below. That would be lovely. Thank you very much. Bye.